We hope you enjoyed this playthrough part and watched it in 720p. Almost all of this page is interactable, linking to subscribe, the channel page, and the previous and next videos. Here are a few seconds to click to your destination.
Not enough spirit. I have been healed.
So is it growing on you or not?
Yes, it's pretty cool actually.
Damn, you were high pitched just then.
Yeah, sorry. It's pretty cool.
Everybody dead!
I've answered my prayers. Help us! You can't leave us here! I will free you. I owe you everything. I can't believe it's over. I must wait to use that ability.
Damn. Inventory full, nothing's a throwaway.
The gods have answered my prayers.
Just
TV
do a
back?
quick town run, yep. Smashy, smashy. Wow, that's a nice ring. Health globes grant plus 388 additional life. Still, not for me. Let's do this thing.
That's such a better amulet. Okay, I'll give me like 80 DPS. I'm like 50x. Some repair. Also, I read one of the best boss killing things is Impale. Oh yeah, I can see why. Look at that damage.
That's alright.
One cast out of Impale.
Not enough spirit. My strength fails.
Damn, son.
That was pretty nuts.
I thought rescue would never come.
I don't have enough spirit.
How's it bucky?
Seems like we already rescued our quota of bonus prisoners.
The gods favor me.
Level 40. I want to have a quick look through my skills, of course. Did we get anything super boss? There's a passive in the passive list, so let's have a look at that. Whenever you use a direct heal, let's get on another player, you and the other player deal 16% more damage for 15 seconds. Okay, it's really odd. I'm not often using a direct heal, but 16% more damage for 15 seconds is kinda rad. Still, more for the DPS monk, I think. New rune for the evasion mantra. Also increases movement speed by 5%, so that's me and you. 5% additional movement speed. It's kind of a novelty. Don't think I'll run with that. And Fist of Fury on the Way of the 100 Fists. Affected targets will take an additional 10% weapon damage per second as holy for 5 seconds. Also adds a short dash to the first strike. I'll give that a quick go just for a lull. But I don't think I'll stick with it. So that's no tanky kind of spells for level 40.
That ability is not yet recharged.
This is hilarious, watch this. Short range blink, and then at the end it knocks back at the end of the third sort of strike on the combo. And you blink to the new one. It's cool. Sort of follows them. So very single target though. Not what I wanted. Back to the old faithful. It's boss at the time.
2 seconds, don't go forward yet.
Whoop.
Just waiting for this cooldown to change so I can swap it.
Oh yes, I have a new item from the old auction house. Put the gem on. 109 DPS rare fist weapon.
Right, good to go.
My damage is now up to 792.
Nice. 1295.
Not too far behind.
No more lies. No more illusions. No. Not yet recharged.
7-sided strike. So boss.
This was the least I could do for King. No one else will die at Magda's hands.
Forgot to really show off what the weapon did. It's got additional holy damage, some dexterity, a lot of vitality, spirit regeneration by 1 per second, and 2% of all damage dealt is converted to life. So tanky, tanky, tanky. Now on 5,364 health. New record for me. Still far behind Varska.
8,830. I'm just getting more through levels now.
You're 3,500 life ahead of me.
So there's a gem you can put in that gives vitality in like your helmet.
Yeah, we were talking about that on the last episode, and I have it. I have 9% additional life on my helmet.
I don't actually have that. I've got 8%, 11% additional EXP.
Freaking hilarious.
That her master.
I'd have a lot if I put that in.
Before I killed her,
I've actually got to check something. I've got to see if this gemmed up is better or worse than this. Damn, so much dexterity. Oh well. Back on you go, Mr. Gem. Finally cleared a bit more space. Right, you ready to do this thing?
Yep.
look, it is a monk of Igorot.
Captain Ravan, the condition.
Ashira.
Let them pass.
Damn right, let us past. We've been through here before.
Let's go. I'll lead you to the
I really
path.
wish you get a vanish powder on that helmet.
No.
You are bold to.
Not enough spirit.
I knew you'd come for me.
We must go before more guards arrive.
So level.
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
Thank you. Now we need to get to the sewers. I'll explain why when we get there. These demons are blocking our way. We must destroy their summoning construct.
I do love a quest that asks me to destroy 4 pillars, expecting me to not be able to just reach them with my charge.
There has to be a way into the sewers from here. This leads to the sewers. I found found my mother Adria. She's alive. But the Imperial Guard is holding her somewhere down here.
Well, the Zeke bug didn't so much help.
Yeah. It's like they're designed to block our path.
So Magda was telling the truth. Somehow I know.
Over here. We could use your help.
Wasn't that odd?
We think we have found a haunted chest spoken of in legends. I don't have enough spirit.
Huh. Okay.
That had a nice yellow on it for me. How do you feel about two-handed crossbows? Is that still the thing that you hate?
I'll use it when I've got some quick gear. Why? What have you found?
Powerful sentry, rare crossbow, 63 DPS.
Oh, the bow I've got better. Got 84, just so you know I've got a guard, and that's the base DPS on this bow.
Okay.
Before the socket.
Your strength fails.
Molten electrified.
It's not even a fucking elite.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Oh, well, these are minions of the elite.
My wounds are closing. I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet.
Uh-oh.
That ability is not yet recharged. Not enough spirit.
All of that and it wasn't the right way. Come on. What a ripoff. Oh dear, start treasure goblin.
Wrong way, bitch.
Would have assumed he would have got starting to summon the portal, seeing as I started it early, but apparently our DPS is mad. Another end of the dead.
Adria should be up here.
Frenzied buff. Oh, by the way, do you know about the level 60 buff you get?
Better not be a spoiler.
Not really. It's to do with farming gear. I just don't know if you've read about it yet. It's
I never
cool.
read anything. But the people on YouTube might not want to hear what it is.
I won't say that. I'll tell you after if you want.
Yeah.
Up for it.
The guards were asking.
This is difficult. Everything worth doing is.
Have a look at the spells right now. Oh!
Are you calling in those crows?
Yeah!
Crow Master Varska?
Beastly
Holy
bombs.
shit.
Summon 20 shadow beasts to drop bombs and enemies dealing 125 weapon damage each.
Some of these blues are starting to get really good. 53 dexterity ring. Yeah,
Nice.
1% crit chance to gain that much additional dexterity. That's fine.
– 30 pages of blacksmithing, 21 pages of dual crafting.
That was interesting. There was a blue with extra damage to a specific monk spell.
Oh, I want level 45 for this. It's what makes part of my grenade spec. It's called Grenadier. Increases hatred generated from grenades by 2, reduces the hatred cost of cluster arrow by 10. Upon death, you drop a giant grenade that explodes for 712% fire damage. So you get martyrdom.
Win. That is really cool. Just send you in to die.
The previous two effects is what you use it for, though.
No.
Hatred regeneration and reduction on cluster arrow.
Disgusting. I've seen that man going in and out of the sewers.
You never can tell with those types.
Listen, you must be headed to the Oasis. I can
Sure
open
are.
this gate for you.
Listen, I'm not really Belial, but I'm going to pretend that I'm not and lure you to me.
Spoiler.
Oh, because they haven't already seen our normal playthrough. If not, then it's your own fault. Get a lot of resistance on gear now.
I don't know, I've seen a few bits of poison resist, but not much else.
What about loads of fire, cold, lightning, poison? I've seen this still come with me. No, it does not. It's a crap ton of damage though. Each bomb's about 1,000.
I thought this was a dead end because of the fog of war, but apparently not. This is the way to go. It's pretty decent damage that you've got on those things.
Testing out its damage.
You can test it out on these if you want.
That's cool, armor. It's almost off cooldown.
Check me out, living on the edge next to the arcane thing with you.
Look at that. Even hell.
That's because you're a cheat. Hooray, that's quick. Ish. Go, 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 Act 3. Oh yeah, explodey plants. I remember now.
This is where Liquid Rainbow is if you get the event. It's just a dude out in front of this door. Very, very rare event.
Well, that kinda hurts when it hits, but it's a multi-stage attack, so my dodge has got the best chance to dodge.
I must wait to use that ability.
It's over here.
Hey.
This is the sort of place where one might hide Zoltan Kuhl's head.
I like how my mug was talking about, oh yeah, this is the kind of place where a person might hide the head, and it's just like, what? You really have experience with people who often hide talking heads or something.
Stand thing.
I know where the talking head will have been left. This is where it was left last time. Of course. Really enjoy these new weapons. I feel much more than just the gatherer of mobs.
Good.
Dealing some of the damage in here and getting in there, dealing massive AoE. Perfect topaz.
Oh, nice. Not found a perfect yet. Bought them, not found them.
I guess that makes me special.
A vicious strike.
Them bombs do quite a lot of damage, don't they?
Yep. Clear the place out good. Still really bummed out about my level 40 though. All damage monk stuff. Ow. Great, got locked next to you while they threw bombs at you and it killed me. We hope you enjoyed this playthrough part and watched it in 720p. Almost all of this page is interactable, linking to subscribe, the channel page, and the previous and next videos. Here are a few seconds to click to your destination.